Hi everyone, welcome to All Town Tarot. It's Ryan here. Thank you so much for joining me again. This is going to be a birthday reading for everyone born on the 10th of September. I'm going to look at the things that you faced in the past 12 months that brought you to this point, like the biggest things that happened in your life, where you're going in the next 12 months, and that's going to include your biggest challenge that you're going to have to overcome, and also the biggest opportunity for you. So let's just start out with 3 cards. First of all, looking at the previous 12 months, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so what was the one big impact that faced everyone born on the 10th of September? Okay, so we have the World card here. Very interesting. This is a card of completion. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. So this would suggest to me that it's been a very transformational 12 months for you, and you've kind of come 360 with a journey that you started. This could have been over the previous year, and you really came full circle and had a completion. Let's clarify that and find out more about the World. So what was that all about, that journey you went on? This is for everyone born on the 10th of September. Happy birthday, by the way. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords, we have the 7 of Cups, and the Fool. Okay, there we go, that makes sense. So the Fool card is the first card in the Major Arcana, so it's literally the opposite end of this card. This definitely signifies to me that you've been on a massive transformational journey. There's no doubt about it with this card. You started out on a new project, maybe you moved to a new country, maybe you started a new course, uni, maybe it was a new job. This has been a big life-changing transformation for you, and you definitely started it with the Fool. And what I can see is that along the way there was quite a lot of difficulty. I think that you definitely had a lot of uncertainty. There was a lot of moments where you had a lot of different options to choose from. Maybe you were faced with a lot of different sort of paths that you could have went down, and maybe some of them didn't work out quite how you thought they would on this journey, and some of them were probably quite nice. But with this card, with the 9 of Swords, I definitely sense there was quite a lot of anxiety. There could have been quite a few sleepless nights and some difficulty for you over the past 12 months. But what I would say is that has definitely come to an end, and that you have finished that journey. So whatever you've kind of learned on that journey, I'm sure it was a period of immense growth, and with challenges come a lot of knowledge and sort of self-development. So I'm sure that you're in a much better position now. Let me just pull a card for what's happening with your energies right now. So after this journey, what state are you in? What did this ultimately sort of teach you, and where are you now? Let's see. Where is everyone now after their journey from the Fool to the World? Okay, so we've got the Tower here. This is saying that something is unraveling in your life after this. So this journey has brought about a breakdown of some kind. Something that was built didn't have very strong foundations, and there was definitely an ending. After this completion, something quite drastic has ended, and this feels like a recent thing that's happened for you. Let me clarify this. What does this Tower moment relate to? There we go. There's the Tower again. This is definitely a big ending. It looks like it's to do with a partnership, something, a close partnership. Could be a romantic thing. If it's in business or work, it could be a sort of intimate relationship. It could be a sort of employer-employee type thing, or it could be business partners. But this has definitely come to an end recently. But things have definitely changed for the better. Okay, so this thing that you have experienced recently has been quite traumatic. I can sense that through the cards. However, with the Wheel of Fortune card, things are definitely going to turn around for you. This is a really good card. Also, just worthwhile mentioning here, when cards double up in the tarot, especially if you get them in different decks like this, really what it's saying is that the universe wants to just draw your attention to this particular thing. this is a really big thing right now, so it's saying focus on this, pay attention to it, and really look for the lessons that are contained within this thing that's happening. So that's really important, whatever's happening here. Okay. Let's now look at the biggest opportunity that you have over the next 12 months. This is for everyone born on the 10th of September. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands here. This is your biggest opportunity. No? Did I say strength? I'm gonna have to reshuffle. Can't remember. Let's do your biggest let's do your biggest opportunity first. Sorry guys. So this is gonna be your biggest opportunity. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is a really fantastic card, and what it really says is emotional fulfillment to the highest level. If you have been struggling emotionally with people, especially partnerships or connections with other people, this is the sort of opportunity for you to surpass that and overcome it. Let's clarify this with this deck. I'd like to know more about the Ten of Cups for everyone born on the 10th of September. And how this relates to your biggest opportunity for the next 12 months. Got the Magician, great card. Got the Four of Cups, not so fab. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So, what this would say to me is there's definitely been a loss, and that's apparent through the cards that we've seen here. So what it feels like is the loss of some sort of close connection, some close partnership has definitely come to an end, and it has left you feeling quite sad and quite upset. I think instead of focusing on the kind of positives from this, you've definitely been looking at the more negative aspect of it, which is, you know, understandable if it's been quite intense, especially with this double tower moment. However, what would be really promising is you do have the Magician here, and the Magician is all about manifestation. The Magician is the sort of ultimate card of creation and willpower and desire, and you also have the support and all the tools from the universe to basically create your dream life, create whatever it is you want. You can literally manifest anything because you've got the power of the Magician. What it does say though here with the Eight of Pentacles is that you definitely need to pay attention to details, pay attention to kind of mastering anything that you are working on. Try and really go for the devil and the detail type thing. Don't gloss over things. Definitely pay attention and try to be quite fastidious with your work and committed to your work. And if you keep chipping away at things, you'll definitely get to this very, very contented emotional space. I feel like there's possibly something in here to do with some sort of loss of work in the past. It could also be, for this partnership thing here, I'm feeling this could definitely be related to a sort of work scenario. So, and because you got the Pentacle card here as well, it's saying to me, focus on your work, focus on manifesting the sort of work-life balance that you want, and it will bring you emotional fulfillment to the highest level. But that is your greatest opportunity for the year. So hopefully within 12 months, you're going to be feeling like the Ten of Cups energy, very empowered, emotionally fulfilled, and you'll be reaping all the kind of benefits of all the work you've been putting in this year. So stick with it. Okay, let's now look at the challenge for the year. Okay, this is the greatest challenge for everyone born on the 10th of September. Okay, and you've got the Three of Swords there. I'll clarify with some further cards, but straight off the bat, this definitely feels to me like you are quite an emotional person, and there has been quite a lot of emotional stuff going on with you recently, especially with words and with a sort of sense of things being said that haven't resonated with you, hurtful words, painful truths. And this is kind of what the Three of Swords is really highlighting here, is painful truths that have been brought to light for you. And I don't think nobody really likes hearing hurtful words or criticism, but sometimes we do need to hear these things in order to sort of move on, and it's just part of the parcel of life, it's part of the duality of life. Let's clarify that and find out more about what these are, so you can hopefully be a little bit prepared for them in the next 12 months. Okay, we've got the moon, so there's something hidden from you that's going to come to light. We've got the Ten of Wands, sorry. Something that's going to be burdening you and feeling quite heavy, weighing on you. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, there's definitely some challenges up ahead, and I feel like it could absolutely be work related. The Pentacles cards really do relate to work, they relate to your livelihood and material gain, material possessions, that sort of thing. House and home, that type vibe. This card is also absolute effort. This is total effort, struggle, this is an uphill battle and complete overwhelm. So I think whatever this is relating to in terms of the Three of Swords with the hurtful truths that have to come to light, or which is what the moon will basically bring out, the moon will shine light on this situation for you. And it will become apparent by the end of the year that some truth will become revealed. So there's definitely going to be a struggle. I just keep getting in my head here, work related. To me, this feels like it's definitely to do with your career. This feels like there's going to be a lot of challenges, and you're maybe going to have a lot of projects on the go. This could feel like you might be juggling lots of different things. And my advice would be, if you get this card, is drop some of them. Try and find ways to delegate, try and find easier ways to get people to do things and help you, because it's really more of a case of working smart, not harder. Especially with this card here, you can't really, no one can do it all, so you've definitely got to be a bit more discerning and picking out the projects that are going to bring you the best results. But if you can do that, then you'll be able to overcome this, and it's not going to be like such a big deal. And it really is just the challenge, and we all do need challenges to keep us growing and to keep us moving forward. So yeah, you've got a fair little challenge there, but you know, I'm sure you'll be able to overcome it. And finally, I just kind of want to pull one last card for a sort of general energy for the year ahead, and anything else that the universe wants you to know about the year ahead, how it can support you. This is your general year ahead for everyone born on the 10th of September. Queen of Swords. Okay, so Queen of Swords is someone who is very direct, very clear communicator, and knows what she wants. Now, it can represent male or female, or there is no gender really, it's anything and everything in between. This is a card for truth and getting to the heart of the matter. I always think of the Queen with a sword in the hand saying it's like, go forth, and with this really sharp sword it's like cut through everything to get straight to the heart of the matter. So I think mental clarity is going to be really important for you in the coming year, really focusing on your own mind. This could suggest to me, do inner work, do meditation, do journaling. Make sure that you're actually getting all your thoughts in order and you don't have a jumbled mind, especially with this card here, which is about this sort of overwhelm, burden and struggle. Try and get clear on what it is that you really want and communicate that with other people around you. I think communication is going to be a really big thing for you in the next 12 months. If you work in communications, if you work in marketing, if you work in writing, anything like that, Especially so try and be crystal clear with how you're coming across, how you're putting requests in, and what you're asking of people. And if you can be really clear with people, then they can be clear back with you. So I think that's the message. Have a clear year ahead. I hope this was an interesting reading for you on your birthday, and I hope it sheds some light on what's coming up for you in the next 12 months. If you liked it and you would like a more in-depth reading for your birthday, I do those on my website, oldtowntarot.com. And I hope you have a really fantastic year ahead. Happy birthday again, and I wish you all the success, prosperity, and fulfillment over the next 12 months. Thank you.